I'm Sin Kalai. As an international student from Hong Kong, moving to the UK has forced me to become independent quickly. But being far from my family and friends often leaves me feeling isolated. Discovering some of my Hong Kong childhood snacks in shops here brought a sudden sense of comfort and nostalgic connection to my home. That moment became the beginning of my practice. I first painted my favorite Vita lemon tea drink with black ink, but simply following its exact depiction, it came out plain and empty, not fully capturing the dear memory it holds for me. Fanny Borda's childlike painting with bright colors and whimsical figures reminded me of the childhood wonder I wanted to bring into my snacks and drinks. So I started imagining the lemon tea juice box as cartoonish characters. I used its packaging design and color as the characters' features and clothing, keeping them recognizable while giving them playful personalities that makes them feel alive. During the process, the more I draw them, the more I feel reunited with home, which motivates me to continue building. My first large-scale acrylic painting, Stand By Me, holds the cherished bond my best friend and I had during our Hong Kong primary school days. I transformed the chocolate and original Vita soy drinks into uniformed children, chasing each other just like we raced to buy them from the school tuck shop during recess. The drink's white straw become hobby horses, turning a simple race into a children's imaginative game of pretend horse racing. Scattered around them are uplifting notes we exchange, written in Cantonese and English to share the same warmth from my home with UK viewers. It reflects how our fleeting joy as kids made time feel slower and how small acts of our care kept our friendship growing. Beneath the joyful childhood in my work, seeing Yoshitomo Nara's child sculpture in person revealed the hidden struggles children bear, inspiring me to explore their inner world through the ceramic workshop. With Ice Jam biscuits, I now focus on snacks familiar to both Hong Kong and the UK, ones that echoes across both cultures. I sculpted them as two little girls, the devourer and the giving, with simple features slightly larger than hand size to reflect the biscuit's delicate size and the fragility and purity of youth. I placed them separately on the floor to highlight loneliness and abandonment that people often ignore. I hope viewers will kneel to meet them, understanding the heavy burdens kids carry within and the needs to protect them. Simona Candini quote about her turning cute fairy tales into the dark complexity of human nature made me think of reimagining the emperor's new clothes. As a kid, I would slip cheese rings onto my fingers like fancy jewelry and roleplay as a queen, with the powder serving as magic dust. But my classmates judged my childish behavior, which made me stop completely, and I deeply regretted it when I grew older. Instead of the embarrassed emperor, I painted All Hail the Queen of Cheese Rings, a queen who proudly embraces her true self, ignoring judgment and gossip, just simply enjoying her passion. She represents the child I wish I had been. Lucinda Dilworth's technique of combining painting with projection inspired me to explore digital art, bringing paintings to life with vivid shapes and movement. Thinking about how adults revisit their childhood, I noticed that ring pops resemble a diamond ring, which led me to create a wedding scene and combine both rings in the same frame. In The Ring, the pastel painting shows the bride keeping her eyes closed as the diamond rings appear, showing grace and composure. But the loop animation, the bride opens her colorful eyes when she sees her young self still waving at her in the vibrant ring pop, not goodbye, but showing that growing up doesn't mean forgetting who you were. Through painting, ceramic, and projection, my practice transforms Hong Kong childhood snacks into childlike characters to rebuild memory and comfort. Beneath the surface, I explore hidden struggles and childhood wonder, bridging cultures to invite viewers to kneel and reconnect with their inner child. Each work moves from loneliness to connection, from silence to pride, from carrying weight of burden to offering protection. This is how I hold on to my past to keep myself moving forward.